Please set forward the top 5 long-term problems facing Utah County now and discuss your proposed solution for what you deem the biggest problem.
3 minutes.
This was a question from one of the delegates.
Okay, great. First and above all is live within our means. We absolutely have to live within our means. You live within your means in your household, and your business also lives within your means. If you don't, you sink. Government is different. Government has the power to raise your taxes. They do not have to live within your means. We'll discuss this more. I think Utah County can do a lot better at this. The second is crime. Over 60% of Utah County's budget goes towards fighting crime. And specifically within crime, we need to change. We need a zero-based budget every year that starts and says, okay, where are the criminals going? Criminals are very entrepreneurial, very smart, very talented people. We have 3 crimes that are really plaguing us here in Utah County that if you talk to the law enforcement community, they will say we're not effectively addressing as well as we could. The first is investment fraud. Investment fraud in the last 3 years has grown from under 20 million a year to 104 million a year. $400 million in investment fraud was reported in the last 10 years to the Utah County Attorney. That is an enormous amount of money. It's undermining our community's ability to be self-sufficient, to be sustainable, and get out of debt. We have got to do better. We've got to start pricking those bubbles before they grow. It requires sophisticated law enforcement. That's what we need. The second one is prescription drug abuse. It is rampant. It is a complicated problem. We need our county health department fully engaged. We need our law enforcement officers engaged. And we need the healthcare community engaged. They seem to think it's not their problem to the extent that I think they should right now. The third one is child sexual abuse. We only have 1 person right now full-time working on the sexual abuse for Utah County. We have got to do better. Our law enforcement officials know that. We have a huge amount of young population here. We've had a huge growth in child pornography on the internet. And about half the people who look at child pornography on the internet will try to sexually abuse a child. I want to put the fear of the devil in those people. We are not going to take that. Protecting our children is the #1 responsibility I believe I have in this life. It is the most important job, and our government needs to be there fighting on that issue. The next one is transportation. That is what government does. I don't think government should get confused about its role. It should be focusing on transportation on multiple different uses. Right now, we're very much at the mercy of the federal government and state government. We're not going to change the federal government at the county commission level. I'll push and I'll complain, we're probably not. At the state level, that's possible. The state right now wants to push down some roads to us. I will take those roads, but only if they give us the associated funding. That was a misrepresentation in the email today. I want to take over those roads. I want to keep the money. Right now, we send all our money to Salt Lake City, the Utah capital, or to Washington, D.C. They give it back to us as they see best. No, I say we keep our money. We will build our roads. Maybe we'll build more roads. Maybe we'll build less.
Thank you very much.
Was the question top 5?
Top 5.
And what we're going to do about it?
About the #1.
Number
We're
one.
all fighting. You have 3 minutes.
Well, the #1 issue, there are lots of issues, and Joel's touched on some real tough ones and pertinent ones. The #1 issue in my mind is the economy right now. And we'll address that, hopefully. The way you beat the economy is you keep your taxes low, you get out of the small businessman's way, get out of the public's way, and you bring jobs, good jobs, to Utah County. That's what we're doing, and like I said, I hope we get to talk about that a little more. Next one is economic development, and that goes right along with the low taxes and the job creation. Crime is a problem in Utah County. We disagree as to which crime is the biggest problem, and we'll talk about that a little bit and what Jeff Buman and Sheriff Tracy has to say. Senior citizens are certainly a problem that, not a problem. I'm a senior citizen, maybe we're a problem. But the issue, senior citizen issues are problems, and hopefully we get to discuss that a little bit. Transportation is a huge problem, and that's one of the things I'm very proud of that we've been doing the last 3.5 years, and there's still lots to do. So is that 5? How many is that? Is that 5 to know? I'm a lawyer, I'm not an accountant, so okay. Thanks very much.